Have you ever faced a problem with an organization and felt unsure where to turn? That's where an ombudsman comes in. In this video, we'll explore what an ombudsman is, what they do, and how they can help you resolve disputes fairly and efficiently. Whether you're dealing with a government agency, a business, or an educational institution, understanding the role of an ombudsman can empower you to seek solutions when things go wrong. Let's start by breaking down the basics of this important role and why it exists in so many sectors today. An ombudsman is an independent, impartial official appointed to investigate complaints and help resolve disputes between individuals and organizations. Unlike a lawyer or judge, an ombudsman doesn't take sides or represent either party. Instead, they listen to concerns, gather information, and work to find fair solutions. The word ombudsman comes from Sweden, where the first ombudsman was established in the early 19th century. Today, ombudsmen can be found in many countries and industries, serving as a bridge between the public and organizations. The concept of the ombudsman originated in Sweden in 1809, designed to protect citizens from government abuse. Over time, the idea spread worldwide, adapting to different cultures and legal systems. Today, ombudsmen operate in various sectors, including government, healthcare, education, and private businesses. Their core mission remains the same: to ensure fairness, accountability, and transparency in how organizations treat people. Understanding this history helps us appreciate the ombudsman's unique position as a champion for fairness. Ombudsmen aren't limited to government agencies. You'll find them in universities, hospitals, banks, and even private companies. Some ombudsmen focus on specific issues, like healthcare or financial services, while others handle a wide range of complaints. The key is that they all operate independently, ensuring their investigations are unbiased. Knowing the different types of ombudsman can help you identify the right one for your situation, whether you're a student, a patient, or a customer. When you contact an ombudsman, their first step is to listen carefully to your complaint. They'll ask questions to understand the issue and gather relevant information from all parties involved. Ombudsmen are skilled at mediating disputes, often helping both sides communicate more effectively. Their goal is to resolve problems informally, without the need for lengthy legal battles. If a solution can't be reached, the ombudsman may make recommendations or refer the case to another authority. One of the most important qualities of an ombudsman is their impartiality. They don't take sides or advocate for either party. Their independence from the organizations they oversee allows them to investigate complaints fairly and without pressure. This trust is crucial. People need to know that the ombudsman will treat their concerns seriously and objectively. Independence also means ombudsmen can make recommendations without fear of retaliation or influence. Confidentiality is another cornerstone of the ombudsman's work. When you bring a complaint, you can trust that your information will be kept private. Ombudsmen are bound by strict confidentiality rules, which encourage people to speak openly about their concerns. This safe environment helps uncover the root of problems and leads to more effective solutions. Knowing your privacy is protected makes it easier to seek help when you need it. Ombudsmen deal with a wide range of issues. These can include unfair treatment, delays, poor service, billing disputes, or even discrimination. No matter the problem, the ombudsman's approach is always the same: listen, investigate, and help find a fair resolution. By handling such a variety of cases, ombudsmen play a vital role in improving how organizations serve the public. Filing a complaint with an ombudsman is usually straightforward. You'll need to provide details about your issue, including any relevant documents or correspondence. The ombudsman will review your case, contact the organization involved, and may ask for additional information. Throughout the process, you'll be kept informed about progress and possible outcomes. This transparent approach helps build trust and ensures everyone understands what's happening at each stage. Ombudsmen use a variety of methods to investigate complaints. They might interview people involved, review documents, and analyze policies or procedures. Sometimes, they visit the organization in question to observe how things work firsthand. Their thorough approach ensures that all sides are heard and that decisions are based on facts, not assumptions. This careful investigation is key to finding fair and lasting solutions. Once the ombudsman has all the facts, they often act as a mediator between the parties. Their goal is to help both sides understand each other's perspectives and reach a mutually acceptable solution. Mediation is usually informal and flexible, allowing for creative problem solving. If an agreement is reached, the ombudsman may help put it in writing to ensure everyone is clear about the outcome. If mediation doesn't resolve the issue, the ombudsman may issue recommendations to the organization. These are usually based on their findings and aim to correct problems or prevent them in the future. Ombudsmen often publish reports summarizing their work, which can highlight systemic issues and lead to broader changes. These reports are valuable tools for improving transparency and accountability. It's important to know that ombudsmen don't have the power to enforce their decisions like a court. Their recommendations carry moral weight, and most organizations take them seriously. But compliance is usually voluntary. If an organization refuses to act, the Ombudsman may publicize the issue or refer it to another authority. This approach relies on transparency and public accountability to encourage change. For individuals, the Ombudsman offers a free, accessible way to resolve disputes without going to court. This can save time, money, and stress. Ombudsmen are approachable and focus on finding practical solutions, making them a valuable resource for anyone who feels unheard or mistreated by an organization. Their involvement often leads to better outcomes for everyone involved. Organizations also benefit from having an ombudsman. By resolving complaints quickly and fairly, they can improve customer satisfaction and avoid costly legal disputes. Ombudsmen help organizations identify recurring problems and make changes to prevent future issues. This proactive approach strengthens trust and reputation, making organizations more responsive and accountable. Unlike legal action, which can be expensive and time-consuming, the ombudsman process is informal and focused on resolution rather than punishment. While ombudsmen can't force organizations to act, their recommendations often carry significant influence. For many people, this approach offers a faster, less adversarial way to solve problems and restore relationships. Ombudsmen are committed to making their services accessible to everyone. They provide information in multiple languages, offer support for people with disabilities, and ensure their processes are easy to understand. This inclusivity helps break down barriers and ensures that everyone has a fair chance to have their voice heard, regardless of background or circumstance. Imagine a student who feels unfairly treated by a university policy. Instead of going straight to court, they contact the university ombudsman. The ombudsman listens, investigates, and helps mediate a solution between the student and the administration. This process not only resolves the issue quickly, but also helps the university improve its policies for future students. In healthcare, patients sometimes feel their concerns aren't being addressed. A healthcare ombudsman can step in, listen to the patient's experience, and work with the hospital to find a fair solution. This might involve clarifying procedures, correcting mistakes, or ensuring better communication. The result is improved care for the patient and valuable feedback for the healthcare provider. Suppose a customer has a dispute with their bank over a transaction. The financial ombudsman reviews the case, gathers information from both sides, and helps negotiate a fair outcome. This process is usually faster and less stressful than going to court, and it helps maintain trust between the customer and the bank. When citizens feel mistreated by a government agency, the government ombudsman can help. They investigate complaints about unfair decisions, delays, or poor service. By holding agencies accountable, the ombudsman helps improve public trust and ensures that government works for everyone. Ombudsmen don't just solve individual problems, they also identify patterns and recommend changes to prevent future issues. By analyzing complaints and reporting on trends, they help organizations improve their policies and practices. This focus on systemic change benefits everyone, making organizations more responsive and fair. If you need help from an ombudsman, start by checking the website of the organization you're dealing with. Many have dedicated ombudsman offices or links to external services. You can also search online for national or sector-specific ombudsman services. Most ombudsmen provide clear instructions on how to submit a complaint and what information you'll need. Before contacting an ombudsman, gather all relevant documents, such as emails, letters, and receipts. Write a clear summary of your issue, including what happened, when, and who was involved. Being organized helps the ombudsman understand your case quickly and increases the chances of a successful resolution. After you file a complaint, the ombudsman will acknowledge receipt and explain the next steps. They may contact you for more information or clarification. Throughout the process, you'll receive updates on progress and any decisions made. This transparent communication helps manage expectations and keeps you informed. There are some situations where an ombudsman may not be able to help. For example, if your issue is already in court or falls outside their area of responsibility, they may refer you elsewhere. It's important to check the ombudsman's scope before submitting a complaint to avoid delays or disappointment. If you disagree with the ombudsman's decision, you may have the option to appeal. The process varies depending on the ombudsman's office and the type of complaint. Some allow for internal reviews, while others may refer you to another authority. Always ask about your rights to appeal if you're unsatisfied with the outcome. Ombudsmen follow strict codes of ethics and professional standards. These include impartiality, confidentiality, and respect for all parties. Many ombudsmen belong to professional associations that provide training and oversight, ensuring high standards of service and accountability. Ombudsmen aren't just found in one country, they play important roles worldwide. International organizations, such as the United Nations, have their own ombudsman offices to address internal disputes. This global presence shows the value of the Ombudsman model in promoting fairness and resolving conflicts across cultures and borders. Technology is making it easier than ever to access Ombudsman services. Many offices now offer online complaint forms, virtual meetings, and digital updates. This convenience helps more people get the help they need, no matter where they are. Embracing technology also allows Ombudsmen to handle cases more efficiently and track trends over time. Ombudsmen don't just wait for complaints, they also educate the public about their rights and how to resolve disputes. Outreach programs, workshops, and informational materials help people understand when and how to seek help. This proactive approach empowers individuals and strengthens the relationship between organizations and the communities they serve. Many large companies and organizations have internal ombudsmen to help employees resolve workplace conflicts. These ombudsmen provide a confidential, neutral space for staff to raise concerns about harassment, discrimination, or other issues. By addressing problems early, workplace ombudsmen help create healthier, more productive environments. Some ombudsmen specialize in issues affecting children and young people, such as education, welfare, or juvenile justice. These ombudsmen ensure that young voices are heard and that their rights are protected. By advocating for youth, they help create fairer systems and better outcomes for future generations. Ombudsmen pay special attention to vulnerable groups, such as the elderly, people with disabilities, or minorities. They work to ensure these individuals have equal access to services and that their complaints are taken seriously. This focus on equity helps create more inclusive and just organizations. Ombudsmen face challenges such as limited resources, complex cases, and resistance from organizations. Despite these obstacles, their commitment to fairness and transparency drives them to find creative solutions. Ongoing training and support help ombudsmen stay effective in a changing world. There are countless stories of ombudsmen making a real difference. From helping families resolve housing disputes to ensuring fair treatment for employees, their work changes lives. These success stories highlight the value of having an independent, impartial advocate when things go wrong. You can support the work of ombudsmen by spreading awareness, sharing information, and encouraging organizations to adopt ombudsman services. The more people understand the value of this role, the stronger and more effective ombudsmen become in promoting fairness and resolving disputes. As society changes, ombudsman services are evolving too. New challenges, such as digital privacy and online disputes, require innovative approaches. Ombudsmen are adapting by expanding their expertise and embracing technology, ensuring they remain relevant and effective in the years ahead. Some people think ombudsmen are just another layer of bureaucracy or that they always side with organizations. In reality, ombudsmen are independent and impartial, focused on fairness for everyone. Clearing up these myths helps more people feel confident about seeking help when they need it. At its core, the ombudsman's role is about resolving conflicts in a fair and respectful way. By listening, mediating, and recommending solutions, ombudsmen help restore trust and improve relationships between individuals and organizations. Their work is a vital part of any healthy, functioning society. Ombudsmen often play a key role in protecting human rights. By investigating complaints of discrimination, abuse, or injustice, they help ensure that everyone is treated with dignity and respect. Their advocacy can lead to important changes in laws and policies, making society fairer for all. Transparency is central to the Ombudsman's mission. By publishing reports, sharing findings, and making recommendations public, ombudsmen help shine a light on problems and encourage organizations to improve. This openness builds trust and accountability at every level. Ombudsmen are always looking for ways to improve their services. They gather feedback from users, review their processes, and adapt to new challenges. This commitment to continuous improvement ensures that ombudsman services remain effective and responsive to the needs of the public. Ombudsmen play a crucial role in making organizations more fair, transparent, and accountable. By providing a safe, impartial space for resolving disputes, they help individuals and organizations find solutions that work for everyone. Their work not only solves problems, but also drives positive change across society. If you ever feel mistreated by an organization, remember that an ombudsman is there to help. Understanding their role and how to access their services empowers you to stand up for your rights and seek fair solutions. Ombudsmen are a valuable resource for individuals and organizations alike, making society better for everyone.